Guys, we're back with another quick ad for EKSTER wallets. And again, I gotta tell you, it's been amazing. Where did I put my wallet? I can't even remember. Oh, you know what? Let me use this because it'll find my wallet for me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still using the EKSTER wallet. I've got the tracker on the back as well, which is really awesome to use. You can put some extra cards in the back, but I just love the feature of the click to serve feature where I can grab my cards easily. I can put them right back. And I use this everywhere I go. It's really compact, put it in my front pocket. And it's just, I don't know, it's just really easy and really compact and really simple. And I love the color. You got the RFID security so no one can kind of scan your wallet and grab all your card information. And then you got the tracker in the back and it's just easy. This can find your phone too. If you tap it a few times, it'll also find your phone. And you can use the sun to power the tracker, so it doesn't even need batteries. It's just an awesome setup. Check out their site. They have a sale going on now until the 24th of April. It's an anniversary sale. You can get an extra 25% off your order. You can also check out their Parliament series wallets, which is, again, really nice. Leather, really stylish, really elegant. You still have the click to serve feature here, and you got some extra space for some cash and extra cards here. And it's just, this one's really nice. Again, this one is for special occasions. You can use code ONMYMIND at checkout or use the link down in the description below in the pinned comment. Check them out. Let them know On My Mind Entertainment sent you. And again, to all those that have purchased from them, you're helping the channel in a big way. I really appreciate that. And once again, thanks to EKSTER for sponsoring this video and just continually supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Now, let's get to this reaction.
From the studio that single-handedly stopped Disney from making more terrible sequels to The Emperor's New Groove comes the animated classic that forced every 2D animator to learn how to use a computer or to get a new job.
Pretty much.
Toy Story. Revisit the film that inspired an epic run of original Pixar movies that were so good we all gave them a pass for Cars 2. And get ready for the classic children's film that's all about jealousy, broken dreams, and the existential dread that you will one day outlive your purpose and be replaced by someone newer and better. You know, classic Pixar stuff. Return to a simpler time when kids only had toys and their imaginations to play with.
Sheriff Woody, I'm here to stop you, one-eyed Bart!
For a movie that would be all about a boy and his iPad if it came out today, and witness the first ever fully computer animated feature that looks pretty good considering it came out the same year as Windows 95.
Point the mouse at the start button, bottom left.
Oh God, what is
click.
this?
Oh, look, Maddie, I'm computing.
Watch as these toys come to life in a secret society that's just as boring and unfun as our own.
Tuesday night's plastic corrosion awareness meeting was, I think, a big success
that humans really should have noticed by now.
Buzz, the monkeys aren't working! Buzz, is that you? Here, catch this!
Seriously, they're not even trying to be discreet. I mean, he just passed like 100 houses. Someone would have seen him. Meet Woody, a neurotic, mean, egotistical control freak.
You stay away from Andy.
Oh, shut up.
Give me that. Shut up! Just shut up, you idiot!
A moving buddy. You don't have one? Get one!
When the much cooler toy Buzz Lightyear appears, he'll attempt to murder him in a jealous rage, kicking off a grand adventure of friendship between the sad, strange little man.
You are a sad, strange little man.
And a delusional Taiwanese spaceman who shoots first and asks questions later.
I've set my laser from stun to kill.
Ah, great, great. Yeah, and if anyone attacks us, we can blink them to death.
It's funny because he's trying to kill him. Will, as they escape the clutches of Sid, the only person who's ever successfully used a claw machine twice. A creepily rendered young boy, which 90s computers clearly weren't ready for. Cringe as this child villain, whose biggest crimes are tinkering with toys he didn't know were alive, and acting up to get the attention of his drunk dad, is taught a lesson so cruel, it will undoubtedly scar him for life.
We toys can see everything.
So play nice.
Dude, that's messed up. So get ready to go to infinity and beyond. With the animated classic, you'll end up watching countless more times with your own kids one day, causing you to bring up existential questions you can't help but ask, like, can toys die? Are toys born? When do they become sentient? Can they have kids? Do sex toys count? Do all toys initially have the same mental and philosophical breakdown as Buzz? If Buzz has knowledge of being in space, why doesn't Woody have knowledge of his Roundup gang he meets later in part 2?
There we go.
Which toys can talk and which ones can't? Sid's toys can't, but the binoculars can. And he doesn't even have a mouth. Does Andy's mom realize it's super illegal to have a baby ride in the front seat? And everybody knows
Super
that.
illegal.
Where's Andy's dad in all of this? He's got a 1-year-old, so he must have been around recently. Did he run out on him? Did he die?
Oh, God.
Is Andy so attached to Woody because that's the last thing his dad gave him before he disappeared?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. This is getting intense. Quick, play the Randy Newman song. Hurry.
Will, okay.
The song from Toy Story. The song from Toy Story. It's a story about some toys that come to life for a little boy. Blah, 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 yada, toy. The song from Toy Story. You're watching Toy Story.
Oh my God.
And that's a wrap. Man, this job is easy. Hey, everybody, who wants to melt down some gold records and Grammys and go for tacos? My treat. I still love L.A.
Vin Diesel, Inconceivable
Wait, what?
Rex, Choking Hazards,
Yeah.
Green Minions, Sid Vicious, a Bo Peep lamp? How is that a toy? Long Dog Silver, John Hamm, Nanny from Muppet Babies, Toy Hanks, and Toy Story.
Of course.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
What's next, Greg? That movie about bugs? Okay, here we go. It's a bug, tiny bug. I like bugs. Oh, I think this could use a tuning.
Will Sasso showing up like that almost killed me doing the song. The song from Toy Story, what they're calling it. This was good though. The names, some of them worked. John Hamm was okay, but that was all right. But the existential crisis and just all the questions about the movie, if you're talking to your kids about it, some of that I didn't even think about, especially the dad not being there, and if that's the last thing he gave as far as Woody, if he gave his son that's why he's so attached. Also, why Woody doesn't have memories of the toys that he's a part of, like the group of toys he's a part of. Did they answer that in the second movie? I can't remember. Let me know in the comments, but this was already really good. Let's get to the pitch reading now, and let's see what questions or different things that Ryan, or at least writer guy or producer guy, have for us. All right, let's get to it.
So you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I know this is going to be the first ever feature-length computer animated movie, so I made sure to keep the human characters to a minimum. Well, that's very nice of you, but honestly, it'd be even better if there were no humans at all. We are not good at rendering those right now. Well, the movie's about what toys do when humans leave, so there kind of have to be a couple of humans, you know? Okay, but just so you know, their faces are, you know, absolutely gonna be the stuff of nightmares. Just haunting stuff. Understood, sir. So you said the movie's about toys? Yeah, so the whole thing's gonna be that toys are actually alive, and they have, like, secret lives going on when humans leave the room. Oh! And when humans come back into the room, they all rush back to their places and go stiff again. I have just so many questions. Uh-oh. Like, what happens if somebody peeks through the window and sees the toys running around? I don't know. At what point of the toy-making process do they become sentient? I don't know. If a toy's head breaks, does it die? And if a new replacement head is put on, is that an entirely new being? Oh, please stop asking me questions. I'm sorry, it's just you drop a bombshell like toys come alive when you leave the room, and I have a couple of questions. Yeah, well, the whole thing falls apart if you think about it a little bit, so you know, please don't do that. Fair enough. So what happens in the movie? Well, there's this kid, Andy, and his favorite thing to play with is this little Woody. Ah. See, Woody is the name of a cowboy toy, and he's actually the main character of the movie. Oh, okay. And he's kind of the leader of Andy's toys, so they all look up to him. There's even a female toy, Bo Peep, who's like into him romantically. Toys can be romantically involved with each other. We're certainly gonna suggest that, yeah. I don't know much about the internet just yet, but I feel like people are gonna take that information and do some pretty weird stuff with it. Oh, I'm I'm gonna make sure to get my dial-up modem set up and check that out. Okay, you weirdo. So anyway, Andy's family is moving in like a week, so all the toys are getting ready for moving day. Okay, but then they realize that it's Andy's birthday party, so they all get scared that they're gonna get replaced by a cool new toy.
That's right.
Oh, interesting. And for the most part, they seem to be safe because all of Andy's friends are horrible at giving gifts. What do you mean? Well, they get him like bed sheets and a lunchbox. Okay, yeah, those are some pretty boring birthday gifts for a child. But then Andy's gonna get this new toy called Buzz Lightyear. Oh, what's his deal? Well, what's really fun about him is that he doesn't know he's a toy. He thinks he's an actual space ranger.
That's right.
Oh, that's funny. I thought so too. He thinks he's on a mission or something. Hilarious. And so Andy gets obsessed with Buzz and he replaces Woody as the favorite toy. And what's Andy's reaction to seeing Buzz moving around and talking? What are you talking about? Well, you said that the toys hide the fact that they're alive when a human enters the room, but if Buzz doesn't think he's a toy, he wouldn't do that, right? Oh my God. Did you not realize that? No, I didn't realize that. Now this whole thing doesn't make sense. Oh, damn it. Whoa, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Buzz not thinking he's a toy is a major part of the movie, but then I have him freeze whenever humans show up. It doesn't make any sense.
No
Look,
sense.
It's fine. Maybe people won't notice. Stupid, stupid. Oh my God, no, it's fine. We'll move on. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. So what else happens? Well, like I said, now Andy is obsessed with Buzz Lightyear, so his mom completely redecorates his room. We're talking Buzz Lightyear blankets and posters. Aren't they moving? Yeah. So they put that poster up for like a day? I guess so. Interesting choice. So then, because Woody's jealous, he decides to knock Buzz behind a dresser. Okay. But then he accidentally knocks him out a window. Oh no. So all the other toys call Woody a murderer and they want to hang him to death. Oh my God. Yeah, they don't even give him time to explain. Immediate death sentence. That is so dark. Super dark. And then through some wacky circumstances, Buzz and Woody both end up in a claw machine at a pizza
Very
place.
wacky circumstances.
Oh, that does sound wacky.
Yes,
but then they end up getting taken home by Andy's neighbor Sid. And what's Sid's deal? Oh, well, he's super evil. He makes toys explode and he like crafts different parts of toys onto other toys. Pretty creative, actually. Yeah, super evil. Just a kid using his imagination. Anyway, so at Sid's house, Buzz is gonna see a TV commercial for himself and realize he's a toy. Oh, so what does he do? Well, he goes into this deep existential depression. Oh, existentialism is tight. Why are we even here? I don't know. Fair enough. Let me know if you figure it out. So then Sid decides he wants to use this huge rocket thing on Buzz and all the toys have to stop him. Wow, it's gonna be impossible for them to stop a human. Actually, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, Woody just breaks all the rules and starts talking to him, and then Sid's other toys start crawling towards him. That is horrifying. Yeah. That kid's gonna have some serious psychological damage. Well, serves him right for what he did to those toys. I mean, he didn't know they were alive. He was just having fun, and now they probably ruined his life. Yeah. Toys are ruthless. They are. So then Woody and Buzz race down the street to try to catch up with the moving truck. They race down a public street where people see them? Most probably, but we're not gonna deal with that because I don't wanna. Well, okay then. So what do you think? Well, as the first computer animated feature, I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, we're basically paving the way for a whole new kind of animated feature. Yeah, and if this is how CG animated features are kicking off, I can't wait to see the kind of stuff they make in the future. Oh, things are gonna get good.
Oh God. That's where they go with it. Emoji movie. That's right. Yeah, that was a big pile of poop emoji. A lot of you said to watch the Toy Story one because he comes up with some questions that maybe you didn't think about, or I'm sure I didn't think about. The one where he starts with when he says if you take a head off or pop a head off of one toy and put another head from another toy on there, is it a different like toy? Does it have a different, mind, whatever the case, like with just a new body? I love that. I love the piece on Buzz Lightyear. Like if he thinks he's a real person or the real Buzz Lightyear, he doesn't think he's a toy and all the other toys know they're toys. Why is he freezing and just kind of doing what the other toys are doing? Is that more or less what it was? Was he just following along with the other toys? How would he know to do that? That was really good. So that he came up with some really good questions in this one that make you look at the movie a little bit differently. And yes, thinking about all the things that they were doing, they're just about to move, but they're putting up posters and changing up the room. Why are you doing that when you're packing up and you're about to leave? It's been a minute since I've watched Toy Story, the first one. We watched it with the kids a while ago, but that was maybe like 2-3 years ago. We kind of went through all of them. And I hear they're doing another one for some reason. But yeah, I mean, it was good. It's a really good story, but there are a lot of things in this one that don't make sense. The stuff with Sid is great. Like, he's just a kid that's using his imagination, but they did position it as he's terrible with toys. Like, he finds a psychotic joy in changing up these toys and doing crazy things. Just the way that they kind of position him in the movie, that's kind of the tone they were going for. So it works. I see what he's saying about, hey, he's just using his imagination and doing these things, but the stuff he's doing is pretty sick and twisted, and that's why he's the villain. What they do to him, yes, is messed up, but he's the villain of the movie. That's just what it is. Overall, very funny stuff. Let me know your thoughts on which one you liked more, Pitch Meeting or Honest Trailer, and which one just had, you know, the funnier jokes. Which one made you laugh more? Both I loved. I love both on this one. They both had really good questions, though. Like, I like the way that Honest Trailers is able to tell its piece on just all the different questions and especially the dad stuff. That was really good there. And a lot of the questions that producer guy asks, writer guy, it just makes you look at the movie in a different light, and you see all the different holes in this one. So I think Pitch Meeting brought up a lot more plot holes than Honest Trailers, but Honest Trailers took it to another level of those questions and made it a little bit more real. Again, I think it's a tie for me overall because they go at it in different ways with their questions, but they're both very good and still funny. The Pitch Meeting is funnier, but I like the creativity on both. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below as always. Thanks for watching. Check out more videos down below. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.